Hey guys, it's V here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out the new Fenty Beauty concealer and setting powder. So let's get straight into it. So, I'm gonna start by pushing my hair back. I don't have a hair tie. I should have brought a hair tie. I have nothing on my face except for my moisturizer, and I'm going to start off with the Fenty Beauty ProFilt'r Instant Retouch Primer, and this retails for $40. So this came out So this came out in September of 2017 with the foundation, and honestly the primer was never my favorite because it doesn't really do much for me. It's much more of a hydrating primer than it is a pore filling primer, but we're gonna use it just because it's a Fenty face today. So I have craters on my face, so that's why I like using the Professional primer by Benefit, because it fills it in. This, however, does not do that, so it's not my favorite. It's just kind of useless in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so next I'm using the Fenty Beauty ProFilt'r foundation in the shade 300. The foundations retail for $42. This is all Canadian dollars, by the way. So yeah, I'm using the shade 300 now. It's really light, but I've noticed that the foundation oxidizes. For example, like if you leave a banana out for a couple of days, you know how it starts to get brown? That's because it's being oxidized. So the same thing goes for the foundation. Yeah, it starts off really light on my skin, but after a couple of minutes, it gets darker. So that's why I opt to use a lighter foundation. Also, I was originally the shade 350, but being a brown girl, and I don't know if this happens to every brown person. If it does, give this video a thumbs up. But basically in the winter, my skin gets really light. Like it gets so much lighter than it is in the summer. So that's another factor that plays in. Wow, that's white. But that's okay, because after I bronze and everything, it's gonna be fine. This is a soft matte foundation, which basically means it's dry. A lot of people don't like that because they say it leaves patchiness and stuff on their skin. I personally love it because I have such oily skin. It's actually ridiculous. Like, it's frustrating. So honestly, the Fenty foundation has been my go-to since it dropped. You can see my craters. That's exactly why I prefer my pore filling primer. But it's too late now. But yeah, anyways, that's why I really love the foundation. Also, it's very lightweight. It's not full coverage, it's medium to full coverage, but it is so lightweight that you can build on it without it feeling like you have 10 pounds of makeup on your face, which I live for. So that's good for that. I'm gonna quickly contour my face, and then we're gonna get into the good stuff, the concealer and the powder. So be right back. Okay, so I contoured my face and I did my brows, and don't worry, I didn't cheat. I used my Tarte to carve them out, so we're still good. Now I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty ProFilt'r Instant Retouch Concealer, and this retails for $32. So how the concealers work, basically, depending on the shade of your foundation will determine your shade of your concealer, because the concealer is supposed to complement the foundation, so it's not going to be the exact shade. It's going to be a shade lighter. So since I'm 300 in the foundation, I got the 300 in the concealer as well. Let's read the box. It says, instant photo, soft coverage for all, long wear, light as air, and crease proof. We'll see about that. I have a hard time believing crease proof because I have a whole Tarte creaseless concealer, but every time I use it, I crease. So What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna place this under my eye. It's really creamy, I can tell you that. It's not, doesn't feel dry. Blends nicely. I don't think this is a full coverage concealer, but I mean, it's pretty nice. I kind of like it. It definitely brightens up your under eye. It does say that it's long wear, so I am going to be doing a wear test to see just how long it's going to look good. It's definitely not like the foundation where it dries down right away. Like with the foundation, as soon as you blend it out a bit, it gets dry. The concealer is still pretty creamy. Okay, so now for the powder. Look at this, it is gorgeous. The packaging is so pretty. So this is the Fenty Beauty ProFilt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I have the shade Honey, and this retails for $40. So how these shades work, they have a couple of shades. They have a brightening shade and a regular shade. So there's 2 shades to each foundation set. So from 100 to 190, then from 200 to 290, 300 to 390, and then I guess 400 to 498 because she added some shades to the 400s. So I got the shade Honey. Let me get the box and see what this one says. This says, light as air setting, photo soft finish for all. Yeah, that's it. The rest is French. I don't know French. Oh, I don't want to mess up. Oh, and apparently in the box, it comes with a cover. So like, in the box at the top, do you see that? This is a nice little cover with the Fenty Beauty thing on it. So you can put that on top when you're done with it, so it's not a mess. So yeah, I got the brightening shade for 300 to 390. It's looking pretty tan, so I don't know if this is going to be my shade, but we're about to find out. So I'm just gonna blend out the creases under my eye and then set them in place. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, it's not as bright as I usually go, but I lied, that's bad. Okay. Okay, so this is definitely not my shade. That's a lie. This is not a brightening shade for 300s. No way in hell. This is dark. That's a bit disappointing. I mean, it said brightening for 300s. And even the model, she looked pretty light. Like, she looked way lighter than me. So I don't know. I don't get it. Do you see that? Do you see that it's orange? It's orange. Okay, so I'm gonna just take some on my... So the powder itself, it's really soft and silky. Why does it look so nice there and then just not on my face? I don't get it. I got the wrong shade, so let me collect myself. So it's really like soft. It's like very silky. I think it's really finely milled, which means that it's going to sit into your nooks and crannies really well. I don't know why it's so light on my hand, but on my face it's so orange, and I hate that. But that's probably my own fault. I got the wrong shade, which is fine. But yeah, I mean, I really like the texture. It's very silky. So I think it would do a good job at setting had it been the right shade. I'm just gonna go in with my brush and just set the rest of my face. I mean, it's not horrible as a full face setting powder. I just don't like that it advertises a brightening powder and it literally just dulled my entire under eye back down. Like, that's annoying. So if you are in the shades 300, go for the 200s for powder if you're looking for an actual brightening one, because this is, I'm gonna show it to you just now. So this is the Fenty Beauty one, and you could see it's like really orange. Like, it's a lot more orange than I expected it to be. This is my powder that I currently use, and just look at these two together. This is what I use under my eye, and then this is a Fenty one. Completely different colors. And I would say that the one that I'm currently using for under my eye is a lot more brightening as opposed to the one that is supposed to be brightening. Okay, I'm gonna just clean this up and then finish off my face, and then I'll come back to talk to you. Okay, so I didn't do anything much to my face. I just added some mascara, and I put my setting powder back under my eyes to brighten it up because my face was literally all one color, which I don't like. I also purchased the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer, and this is in the shade Fenty Glow. I need to line my lips. I heard amazing things about her glosses and even her liquid lips, but I'm more of a gloss person, so bought myself a gloss. And let me just, Jesus, oh, she's thick. Oh yeah, she's super thick. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. So, let's do some quick final thoughts. So, primer, we know it's not my favorite. It never was. It probably never will be. Foundation, still my go-to foundation. Absolutely love it. Again, if you have really oily skin, then I highly recommend you get the Fenty Beauty foundation because it is lightweight and it is matte and it is just amazing. If you have drier skin, again, this is probably not for you because you might see dry patches and stuff like that. Also keep in mind it oxidizes. So yeah, Sephora might match you for a certain shade.
That was probably never your shade.
But they might match you for one and you try it and it's gonna, like, it looks a lot darker. Go a couple of shades lighter because it does oxidize. You can see, actually you can't see, the powder covers everything, but like my foundation works for me, and yeah, it started off really white, but over time after you do the bronzing and the contouring and you give it some time to sit, it does tone down. The concealer is really creamy. I like it. It is not full coverage, which I prefer a fuller coverage concealer, but I mean, it's not that bad. If you are someone that needs something to just brighten up under your eyes, you can definitely go for this. Powder. Now, the powder is awesome. It does a great job at mattifying. Like I said, it's very finely milled, so it is going to sink into your little creases and lines and kind of smooth over those, which is awesome. But the shades that they have online, I think, are wrong. This is definitely more of an all over if you're my shade. If you are lighter and you're using like 300 as a foundation, you might want to opt for like the powder in the 200s. I suggest maybe banana even for like under your eye and the center of your face to brighten it up. Honey is definitely not a brightening powder for those in the 300 to say 330s. I think it's more for people that are like 340s to 390s. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a full wear test. It's Friday, so I'm going to be doing a lot. And I will come back around 10-11 and I'll let you know how everything sit and how long it lasted and all that good stuff. See you in a few. Hey guys, so I'm back. It is currently 10 o'clock. I've pretty much been wearing this all day. You can kind of see my oil peeking through, maybe not so much, I don't know. But yeah, it's been a long day. So final thoughts. Like I said, the foundation oxidizes, so obviously my skin did look darker, and because the powder was not my shade, it made my face look even more dark. So yeah, other than that though, I loved everything. It's definitely something that I'm going to buy again. The concealer, like I said, is not full coverage, but it is buildable. It did not slip nor slide. I retouched my face maybe twice throughout the day, but yeah, I mean, looks good. Don't look bad at all. So yeah, that's it. That is it for this review. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, that's great. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel for more videos and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at beatdafacebyvee. And you can also check me out on Facebook and Snapchat. Now, by the time this video goes up, I will have posted a giveaway on my Instagram, which you guys should definitely check out. It's in honor of Valentine's Day being this month. I'm giving away a sweater like this one. I've only made 2 of these, and this is one of them, mine, and then I have a second one that I'm going to be giving away with 2 lashes from Lash by TD, styles Divya and Hema. I think those are 2 styles. I don't know. I have to check. But if you're interested in winning, you should definitely check out my Instagram, again, at beatdafacebyvee. All the rules and everything else will be posted there. So yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck, and go buy yourself some Fenty. Anyways, that's about it. So don't forget to keep it lit, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!